no, but that is gonna bug me with the glasses. Oh my. Jeez. I wonder if I should turn it down. I think I'm gonna turn it down. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jess. If you're new here, today I'm going to be starting my book segment. Well, not book segment, but I'm gonna be talking about books on my channel now, and I feel like today would be a good day to start because I have read in May, and well, I've been reading, but I think today is like the best day to start with my books. So I have read a couple books in May and I want to talk about it, and then I'm going to show you guys my TBR for June. I feel like this is the best way to start, you know, pushing out like book reviews and stuff like that on my channel. I feel like that would be better. So I feel like that's just a good way to start. So I have a couple books that I want to talk about first. That I have read in the month of May. I haven't read that many books. I was really busy in May. But for June, I have a set amount of books that I want to read. So hopefully I can get that in. If not, it's fine. But yeah. I'm going to show you guys and like review them and talk about them and just tell you guys my thoughts and my opinions on the book. And then I'm going to read like the description of the books, if I'm excited. They are popular TikTok books, so I have seen a lot of videos on the books, so that also interests me into getting the books and reading them as well. I'm going to start with the month of May and the books that I have read. Starting off, I did get this gem. I want you guys to see. I was so excited to read this book. I was nervous at first because I was like, hopefully I will like this book. I saw a lot of people like review this book and was like, this is like such a good book, you guys are gonna love it. I loved the plot, I loved everything about it. It was amazing. I'm not really like, it wasn't a gushy like over cringy type love story, which I liked as well. I don't really like cringy like that make me do this when I'm reading type love story, but it was really interesting. I don't want to give any spoilers out either, so I'm just gonna like go over it without giving spoilers. But I loved the ending. The ending was good. It made me sad. Like, I actually cried this book. This book was actually kind of like one of the books, like, I've read a lot of books and a lot of books don't make me cry. So if a book makes me cry, then you know, like, I highly recommend it. And this book made me cry in the part where, if you've read it, you know, you should know, but in the part where, you know, she goes to the party and it made me cry. I'm gonna get book like tags for it, but if you can see, like, I like bend the corners of what chapters and I highlighted of what chapters like really stuck out to me. But yeah, this book was really good. This is 10 out of 10 recommend. I recommend this book. This was like one of the best books I have read. This is in like my top 5. Archer's Voice is like my number 1, and then Reminders of Him is number 2. This would have to be number 3 for sure. This is like top tier. I'm gonna show you guys my next book, and that is top 4. But like, it's not like a coincidence, like I just read it and I'm like, oh, this is my favorite now. Like, no, it's not like that. I really just bonded with the book and I felt connected with the character, and I also like understood where she was coming from in this book as well, and it made me cry. The ending made me cry, and that's one of the reasons why I got this book, was because on TikTok I was seeing a lot of people say like, oh, this book will literally, like, at the end, the ending will literally put you like in like a depressed state. It will make you cry, and I was like, I have to get this book if everyone's talking about it. If you have been all over TikTok, you have seen this book, and this book is If He Had Been With Me. This book is so sad. I loved it though. I felt like it was a sad and like depressing book, but it still had its like happy moments in it, which also made you like keep you engaged and not want to like put it down because it's so sad. I loved Phineas. He's like one of like my favorite guy characters in a book. He was so sweet, so genuine, and like he never changed for anyone. Like, yeah, he did stop being, you know, friends, but he never changed for other people. Like, he still was friends with Autumn, which really, this book is so good. This is really my top favorite books. I'm excited to like find more books like this and read more books. Hopefully there might be a sequel. I don't know if there is, but hopefully there might be a part 2 to this because I love this book. It was really good. Like, this was one of the BookTok books that I actually enjoyed and liked. Like, I liked all of the BookTok books except for like a couple. They were kind of like boring and I had to like force myself to like read it, but it was like most of them have been really good, and if they haven't been, I've kind of like never really talked about it because I don't like to bash books, but this was really good. This was like top 4 for sure. These are both of the books that I've read for May, and I enjoyed both of these books. I just finished this one at the end of May, and then I started this one at like the end of April and finished it in like the middle of May. June, TBR. I'm excited for June. I feel like June's TBR is actually really good. I think I have like 2 love stories, smutty, and then I have 1 thriller. I think it's a thriller, I don't know. When I bought it, it said it was, but I'm gonna read the description again and see if it is. I kind of forgot. I bought it like a while ago. I also have a TBR on my phone. I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is my TBR on my phone, and it just, I've like checkmarked the ones that I had. We are starting with Icebreaker. I saw this all over TikTok. I saw people say that it's like really smutty, which is like kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie, I do like smutty books. Smutty books are actually kind of good. It keeps you interested, engaged, but it's also like a love story. What I've heard, basically the description says like she's Anastasia or Anastasia, whatever you want to call it, is on a figure skating team, and she goes to the same university as the guy that she meets. It's like a mishap and they have to skate together or something like that because the facility messed it up, and I guess Anastasia partner is like, something happens to her partner and she has to see if Nate or the guy that she meets takes her spot, and they supposedly like fall in love and stuff like that. I'm excited to read this. When I first opened it, I saw that I had a playlist, which I love books that have playlists, and I'll try to put the playlist down below, the link to it. I've seen a link on Apple Music that has the whole playlist of this book, but I'm excited for this book. Excited to read this book. I feel like it's going to be a really good book. Mostly like the cover really intrigued me because like, I don't know, it looks cute and everyone says this is really smutty, so I'm excited. The next book is The Deal, and this one is a series. It actually says the series on the back. I don't know if you guys can see, but it says, I got this from Target. I'm excited to read this one too. I heard that this one is smutty as well, but it's not like as smutty as the Icebreaker one, so I'm still excited to read this. Basically, this is like college bad boy type book. I'm just excited to read. I love reading, and this is another like hockey book, like he's on the hockey team type, so I'm excited to read this as well. This is also supposed to be like smut, so I'm so glad like I got out of my Colleen Hoover, like I was obsessed with Colleen Hoover when I first started reading, and like all my books were Colleen Hoover and Ollie Colleen Hoover, and then I started to like go out and read other books. So I'm excited to start. But this third book is Colleen Hoover, and it's like one of her like newer books. I got it when it first, I pre-ordered it, and it came out in April, I'm not mistaken. But it's called Never Never, and I haven't heard anyone talk about this book, which is kind of like concerning. I wonder if it's good. I hope it is, but it's supposed to be a thriller. I'll read the description. It's Charlie Winewood, I don't know, and Silas Nash, if I butcher these names, I'm so sorry, have been best friends since they could walk. They've been in love since the age of 14, but as of this morning, they're complete strangers. Their first kiss, their first fight, the moment they fell in love, every memory has vanished. Now, Charlie and Silas must work together to uncover the truth about what happened to them and why. But the more they learn about the couple they used to be, the more they question about why they were even together to begin with. It says, forgetting is terrifying, but remembering might be worse. Okay, that sounds good to me. It sounds kind of scary. It is 355 pages, so this book shouldn't be that hard to like read. Books that are like 400 something pages like kind of take me a while, but this one's like 300 something pages, so I am excited to read this. I feel like it's going to be good and it's going to keep me on my toes, hopefully. I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so hopefully it's good. But I'll give you guys a review and let you guys know if it's good or not from my opinion. I mean, people have other opinions, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. 167 pages, and then the icebreaker I think has like 400 pages if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna start reading this one today. It's May 31st. It's May 31st, but I'm gonna start reading it today. I'm gonna read this one second and then this one last. But this is June's TBR. As the end of this video, I'm excited to continue doing videos like this and talking about books and like reviewing them and asking you guys your opinions and, you know, what do you guys think about these books if you've read them already. I'm not going to give you guys spoilers, but that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys comment new books for me to read, because I really do want to read them, like read books that you guys want to read or have read and want to know my thoughts on it. Just comment them down below, and I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back with more videos.